Gonka.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? I'm Dante here for episode, 6 of Screw Culture.
Yes,
I'm
sir.
here.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, man. Yo, we're doing a clap again, eh?
Every episode. Congratulations, we made it.
I'm surprised we made it to episode 6. I'm not gonna
You
lie.
said that last time.
You gotta say that every single
And
podcast.
next episode, I'm gonna say it next time.
This guy has no hope for us at all.
But yo, we got Alex to my right on.
Yo.
And we got still the new man on the block.
I'm not even new.
New kid on the block.
New kid on the fucking
Podcast
block.
number 2. Rookie
Y'all
and
know what the
vet.
fuck going on.
Bro, you're not sick. This is your second time. Like, cause acting like you've been in the game, yo.
Yeah, bro. You know, I've been behind the scenes to see enough of the process. I think I got it down.
You were behind like one episode. Relax.
Like 3.
Maybe.
And of course, we always got Melody.
Can't forget.
Melody on the 1s and 2s in the back.
Yes, sir. The unos and doses.
Yo, I just want to say before we get into the episode, we've been getting a lot of feedback from you guys, especially on last week's episode. You guys said it was good and we had some things to improve on, so we're gonna keep working. And thanks for all your feedback.
Thank you.
We appreciate it, you know, like trying every episode to make it more interesting, more compelling for people to watch. So, you know, the feedback helps, so keep watching.
Yes, sir. So
Look at this guy.
Look at this fucking guy.
Yeah, I'm just talking it. What are you
Man's like,
talking
thanks.
about?
Thanks for accepting me into the podcast. Nobody liked you.
I'm not gonna lie. I put a poll on my Instagram. They said you're
Shut
fucking
up.
terrible.
The two options were, is Esty bad or is he a bitch? And they both won.
My mother said I did fine. All right.
Did you show them?
No.
I can't show my parents.
Really? My mom watched it and she's like, "You guys swear too much."
Yeah,
That's what she said.
I'm low-key hiding the ticket from my mom, so like I could not show her last week.
But yo, what's new with you guys, man?
Not much for me. Just taking care of the car stuff. Yo, the car's a problem. The car's a problem.
Hey, she's a beauty though.
She's a mute. She's a mute lad.
Yeah, it's always the beautiful ones that are that cause all the issues.
Wow.
You know what I mean?
That was deep.
Hey.
Yeah.
Come here, look. Give
This
the
guy
camera
posts
away.
stickers up.
What do you know?
Nah, I had more problems with the whip. So, guys, I lost my gas cap. It was one of them ones where you take the key, stick it in, you give it a little turn, you pull out the gas cap, drop it on the ground, stick the nozzle in, put it in the gas.
Man's
Put
teaching
the
us how
gas-
to put gas
A
in
lie?
the
What
whip.
you
Nah. Okay, the difference is, you know how the normal ones, like, it stays on, you just close it? It's like a
Yeah.
lid. Mine wasn't like a lid. You have to take it off and then remember to put it back. I didn't remember to put it back. I left it at the gas station. So I'm down a gas cap. Yeah.
You can't even like buy that shit. So you can't go
I
to
can't.
Walmart and like let me get a gas cap.
Normally you
cannot
can.
buy
Normally you
that
can. Like for any car you could just
shit. For
go.
yours though.
But mine I
especially,
can't.
yeah.
My car like it's like a complete custom like thing. They molded it to the shape of the car. They welded it in. They repainted on top of it. Like and I can't find it
Guys,
anywhere.
set the flex real quick. Talk about
telling
the
you.
import.
I'm telling you.
Set the flex real quick. Cause we're having Drewski.
That guy's actually comedy.
No, it's actually jokes. Have you seen his No Jumper podcast interview? That shit
Yeah,
was
yeah,
fun.
yeah.
I've seen a no
He was
jumper.
just talking about everything, like his process, like how he became who he is today, like how he met people and stuff. It's pretty jokes. He seems like a
Nah,
funny
anytime I see him on Twitter though, man is like making me die of laughter. Any video that he has
guy.
is
Yeah, no,
hilarious.
the Kyle Roger one, like
The Kyle Roger
that
one
shit
is hilarious.
So funny.
Nah, he seems like a chill dude still.
Because he even said like he does his videos based on real life shit, but I've seen that frat guy like at
Yeah,
Lori.
like you can go and to any frat and see a Kyle Roger. You
Like,
know what I
wait.
mean? Like it's literally like a
even
dude
when he does like
everywhere.
the frat guy impersonation, even when he's like, this shit is perfect.
Not the one where he's like grabbing his nuts and shit. They're all like
That
picking
shit
at
is
they're like
perfect.
picking their toes and stuff. Like you see frat mans act like
yeah,
that.
like it's funny. It's because that shit is real. Like I've seen people act
Yep.
like that. Like and it's like this is
I
how they act.
know people like that.
I've met a Kyle Roger before.
Yeah.
I've super met a Kyle Roger before.
That's crazy.
What's new with you, bro? Dante,
What's new, bro?
Boss
Just
man.
been. What?
boss man. What's new?
That's
Don't
not
answer
me.
him. Don't answer
That's not
him.
me. That's not me. No, I just been chilling, bro. I've been playing the Mario collection recently. Just dropped on Friday. First time in
Classics. Which
Super
ones are on
classic.
that? We got
Mario Galaxy. First
Banger.
Time, that's the one. That's what I'm playing right now.
that's the biggest banger.
Yeah. Mario Sunshine.
Another
and
banger.
Super banger. Mario 64.
Another banger.
Yeah.
That's three
Yo,
bangers.
So I'm playing Mario Galaxy. First time I ever played it in my entire life.
What do you think?
Yes.
What do you
And
think about that?
that's the
Dish?
only one that skipped me. The Galaxy and Galaxy 2. I played all the rest of them. And it's alright. I don't think it's
No,
better.
don't
It's
say
alright.
that. Don't-
it's not
don't
like
disrespect Mario
cra-
Galaxy.
Yo,
Say
I'm not
it's
gonna lie.
aight.
I'm not gonna lie. It's good. I don't know if it's better than Sunshine. I don't know if it's better than Sunshine. Sunshine
I don't know.
in my opinion,
I don't know.
is the best
I
one.
haven't played Galaxy in a while.
I don't think I've played Sunshine. I don't think
yo,
I've played Sunshine.
it's
Sunshine's
fire.
lit, fam.
I don't
fire.
even know. I
Sunshine's
don't
lit.
recall what it is.
Wow, this kid can't recall Sunshine.
Nah, I know Galaxy.
An
is,
instant
I
hood
super
classic,
play Galaxy,
bro.
but I
Come
have
on.
no idea. I'm trying to think. It does not. Ring
It's
a
the one
bell.
where he's got like the water nozzle on his back, bro, and man could like fly by shooting water at the ground.
Okay, yeah, I think I know.
Yeah,
The water pistol. Shoot man's.
yeah, like
water.
shoots over his head. Man's like shooting water. Crazy.
Yeah, he sounds like that.
Yo, this guy
Yeah.
sounded just like the water nozzle.
Wait, how's it talk?
It sounds like a robot. I'm not gonna do it though.
Come on, you
Man's
got,
playing my
you got,
bait.
you got, you
man's
got.
Nah, man,
Nah.
roasting my bait impression. That's not
Okay,
me.
nah, you know your Bane impression.
My bait
was,
impression was crazy.
Drop
Yeah,
it,
it was
crazy
crazy
drop
bad.
in the comments. Who
Nah,
had
it
the
was
best Bane
good.
impression?
Mine was
Good.
better.
I think I
Yo,
did.
mans were telling me off camera that I should be Bane for Halloween. I might have to pull it off.
Who the fuck?
Guy
What
just,
the
he just
fuck?
wanted to make himself Bane.
Yo, it gives me an excuse to go to the gym and get D's. You know what I mean? Because I gotta do that character.
You
justice.
gotta get into your role.
Yup.
Yo, I rate
I
that.
can't
Actor
be-
Dante.
I can't be a skinny man's being Bane. You know,
It'd be a look.
that wouldn't be a good one though.
Yeah, facts.
Yep. How about you? I see what he's saying.
You know, just been chilling. Been watching a lot of shit. You know, in school again, chilling. But honestly, recently I've been so like I don't take my word for it, but I'm pretty sure there's not a lot of like productions and stuff going on for films and TV shows and stuff because of COVID. But there obviously is some, but not a lot. It's reduced. So like because of that, there's been this Zoom call where these actors are going and they're doing script readings for old,
I knew what you were gonna say.
for old ass movies and stuff. And like it's actually but like a lot of them are bland, but some of them are actually pretty jokes. And it's funny because they make the narrator Morgan Freeman.
Yeah.
So it's
Hold
actually
on.
sick.
Can you explain that to me in more detail? What's happening? So
Why
actors.
did you just,
No,
let
no.
me just break it down
No,
real
break,
quick.
no. So,
So like- so
actors
like-
are doing
So
script
like
readings
they're I don't know who's organizing it, but like a bunch of actors like Sean Penn, Brad Pitt was there, Morgan Freeman, Shia LaBeouf. What's the girl from Pretty Woman? I forget.
I don't know. There's
But
bare
just a
big
bunch
names.
of actors were there, and like they're getting old scripts and they're reading them. Like Shia LaBeouf was doing this. There's
For
this
what though?
old
For what
surfer.
though?
There's this old like they're just doing it for fun. Like it's for fans to see
okay,
and for
okay,
themselves
okay,
to kind of like be.
It's
acting for
entertaining. It's
fun.
entertaining.
It's like
I
them
see,
practice.
I
It's like
see.
them training. It's a
I see,
training
and then
arc.
they're
It's
putting it out
a
for
training
people to
arc for
see.
actors right now. So.
I see.
But like they're Shia
It's
LaBeouf
a
was
training
doing
arc.
this old ass Sean Penn surfer movie from the 80s. He was impersonating it, and he was balling up in the Zoom call while he was waiting to read his.
Oh,
line.
they're
They're
is
all
that the
like
meme? Is
yeah.
that the meme where
It's the
comes
meme
from?
scene
Ah,
everywhere,
okay, I've
bro.
seen
Because
that.
they're all like
Yeah.
serious or they're just like chilling, and he's like sitting there like smoke. He's like dancing,
vibing
and there's
too,
music.
he's
He's like
vibing.
he's
He's
like
vibing.
He's just
Yep.
he's dancing and shit. But yo, when he does his part, like he did that shit verbatim. It
Fire.
was fucking hilarious.
Fire.
I Shia LaBeouf, he's been people have said that he's been a lot of things, but he's actually a really good actor to me. He's
Transformers.
done a lot of good roles.
Transformers.
I don't know if you guys have seen Fury with Brad Pitt. It was like a military movie. Sick movie still. Like he was a soldier in it and he just had a really good role. It's like I've seen him in serious roles.
Transformers?
Well, yeah, that's a goated. That's a goated
all
role.
this guy
What the
knows
heck?
is Transformers. Yo.
Nah, it is still. That's the only movie I know with him in.
Bumblebee.
Optimus Prime? Holes? Holes is a banger.
Holes,
is a
Holes.
banger.
Characters.
Holes is a banger.
Yo, Hole's a bang.
Your family is
What other
cursed.
movies
Well,
is he
Yo,
in?
shout out Andre.
Hector Zeroni.
Our boy Andre, he looks like Hector Zeroni. Every time we see him, we're like, you gonna go dig a hole, partner?
We're just
Yo, but-
exposing man's on the pod, eh?
Yeah, but that's funny you said that you saw like you just saw the video of him smoking and stuff, and like I've seen, cause I've seen like both, like I've seen one side where everybody's just showing the Zoom call that he was acting, preparing for the role. Or, like even if he's just smoking, like he's chilling. Like I don't see what the big deal is.
Nah, it was just
But I
funny.
saw-
It was just funny because like everybody was chilling and he was like, he was having a good ass time, you know?
Yo, I
He
saw.
was chilling.
Like I saw a bunch of posts where it was just him smoking, and it like all of them. The captions were like, "Oh, Shia LaBeouf has completely lost his mind," or Shia LaBeouf falling down. Or like, what do you like? People are just taking a lot of shit out of context and just saying whatever the heck they want.
Nah, but you know how like,
to ruin
for
someone's
example, you know
image.
how Twitter is like twisting words just for the joke, you know? Everybody just wants to be a clown for
Yeah, like,
for the
he's-
retweets
He's
and
been
shit, you know?
he's been a weird guy, like that one like ad that he has where he's doing.
He's
shit
had a
like that, but
couple odd times.
A lot
but,
of the
like,
shit he's done he's done it on purpose. Like I've always seen like Shia LaBeouf, like in the past people are saying, "Oh, Shia LaBeouf is
Crackhead.
he's a crackhead or he's going crazy or
That's what I
whatever."
heard.
Even like when there's that one meme where he's like, "Just do it." But he said that he planned it out with the media company to make a viral GIF. Like he did
And
that
look,
shit
it
on
worked.
purpose.
It was fire.
Yeah, like
It was hilarious.
Yo, to be honest with you, a lot of people that have these viral videos and shit do that on purpose. You know
Planned
what I
out.
mean? It's
Planned
all
out. They know
out.
it's.
Yeah.
They know they look like a clown doing it. And they know it'll get clicks and views.
Even if it's not a
It's
being
better
a
to get a
clown,
bad attention than no attention.
So
Right?
they just try to get the views. Like that one guy that pretended to be Justin Bieber eating a burrito sideways. Have you seen that?
No.
So like there's
Oh
there's
yeah, I
this YouTube
see that. I
channel.
see. He was like eating the burrito like
They-
this,
he-
like
he did
like
it-
this, like.
There's this YouTube channel that tries to get like news out there that gets the media stir. Yeah, the Travis Scott one was one of it too. Like they got a guy that looks like Justin Bieber to eat a burrito sideways, and they got reporters to take pictures of it and post it the social media went crazy because Justin Bieber supposedly was eating a burrito sideways.
They're like, "Yo, what's wrong with this
It wasn't
dude,
even
bro?"
him. They just made a YouTube video after showing how like, yo, this is what we did, and you guys freaked out. Like,
Yo,
it's a
some
social
media is actually
experiment.
wild, bro.
Yo, they actually be twisting it like, and they just go so deep for no reason, bro. Like, does that really make them that much money that they need to like lie and shit like
It
24/7?
does. That's the thing.
That's
it does.
crazy.
You know, it does.
It's the clicks, especially TMZ.
I don't know. For me personally, I don't know how people enjoy living like that. You know what I mean? Like, just making up stories about other people for no
Fucking
reason. You know what I
snake.
mean?
That's
It's
what it
just-
is.
Because they
Fucking
always like
annoying.
it's like they'll cut up an interview or just things that you said, and they'll just pick a part that sounds to what their narrative is, and they'll make it match, and they'll start putting a bunch of shit out there that's not you, and like some celebrities you see like they'll go on live and shit, they'll address it or they'll talk. Other people just have to live with it, and like yeah, that shit would be annoying.
But
like,
it's crazy
every
that
time you
there's
do
like no
something-
repercussions for these companies. You know what I mean? Like nothing happens. There should be like
Yeah.
here. I'll give you a weird example of what I mean. Like if somebody were to come out and say this person raped me and they were wrong, that person should go to jail, right? But if these companies are lying and saying this happened or this person's being weird, there's nothing like happens to that company. You know what I mean? They should be. They
Well,
should be
Well,
like.
the thing is it costs like, especially at that level, it costs millions of dollars to sue somebody, right? Like paying for lawyers and like, let's just say you sue like TMZ, for example. Let's just say you sue a big company like that, and then you guys both have to go to court and stuff. By the time all the expenses you have to pay for, the lawyers, all the time you have to waste going to court, it's not even worth the money you're gonna receive at the end for it. You know
Makes
what I mean?
sense. Makes sense.
And yo, it's a whole lack of privacy because during that entire process, people are gonna be in your face even more. Like when Kanye and Kim being in like when they met up, like she met him after that whole like when he had that rant at his electoral campaign or whatever, and she was in the car like crying.
They couldn't
having a
even talk in their
conversation.
car without.
And they were
people...
taking pictures. That obviously that's a bag for
Yeah.
whoever took the picture. But yo, so they're having a real life conversation. They're trying to work out a marriage. They have children and shit. Obviously, people love to see that kind of stuff, but that must be annoying to live with that.
Imagine that, like you're trying to have a
Constantly in your
serious
face,
conversation
yeah.
with your wife about like
Yep.
your
Mans are
problems, your
hiding in
family
the
problems,
bushes.
and there's a man hiding in a bush
Yup.
with a camera like aiming at you. Like, bro,
It's
that must
crazy,
be
bro.
so annoying. Like, you remember there was this whole streak where Kanye was hating paparazzi. Like, bro, he like walked into the
Yo,
the
that shit was
street
so
sign-
funny. That
was
video?
hilarious, bro.
That's
Like, he had his head down and they walked into the street sign. Or like the clip of like the one reporter, he's like, "Good morning, Kanye." He's like, "Shut the fuck up." Cause bro, yo, man was in his garage at like fucking 4 a.m. or 6 a.m. Kanye was in his garage and a reporter was outside his garage like filming him. Like, how weird are you, bro? Like, if you take that in, that might be your job, but like, how waste are you if that's your job that you literally sit outside a man's house and like
Yo,
stare at him?
The funniest one is the JB one. He was
Which one?
when he said he was like the reporter. He was in England. The reporter's like, "Hey, you saying some shit to him?" And he just the house with the car. He's like, "I'll fuck you up, bro."
Oh yeah. On
And
he was in the
it's-
car and he like turned
There's
out.
bare people holding him back. He's
I
like, "I'll
didn't see
fuck
that
you
one.
up, man."
Yeah.
And the
No, it's
report-
because everybody was in the way of his car, I think.
Shit's jokes. No, that was the Tobey Maguire one. He was driving and he's like, "I can't fucking see."
Oh,
That shit killed me. Fucking Spider-Man. That's the go right there. But anyways, yeah. Like,
No. Pause. That's
Gotta
not the
sneak
Ghost
that in.
Spider-Man. That's
yeah,
not
that's
the
a
Ghost
fan
Spider-Man.
favorite. We're not getting into this right now, bro.
Yeah. All right. My bad.
Which one's the best?
Tom Holland.
Tom Holland's
is
the best
Spider-Man.
He's the best rendition of Tobey Maguire, but not Tobey Maguire. Sorry, Tom Holland is the best. Is the best Peter Parker.
No, I think Tom Holland's the best Spider-Man. I think Andrew Garfield's the best Peter Parker.
What?
Like
That's
the
an
Peter
odd.
Parker
I
character,
never hear that Andrew Garfield is the best.
I think he's the best Peter Parker. Like he fits the bill the most out of all of them, in my opinion.
I don't know. It's weird because I fuck with Tom Holland,
Yikes.
but like
yeah, I
I don't know if
took
he's the
in,
best. I don't know if he's the best like portrayal of Spidey.
Yeah, there's like certain
Peter
times you
Parker.
know you can talk to people about a topic. I can't talk to you about this. You just told me Andrew Garfield is the best Peter
Peter
Parker.
There's
Parker,
levels.
yeah.
There's
I'm
levels
not
to the opinions,
communicating.
you know.
In my opinion, I
Yeah.
think he like fits the bill the best for like what Peter Parker was and stuff like that in the comics.
Not to me.
That's just my opinion.
Not to me.
Tobey
I don't agree
Maguire.
either.
Tobey Maguire. There's bare nostalgia attached to that Spider-Man.
Mhm.
But I don't think he's the best. Especially like I recently. I don't know if we talked about this on the last pod, but I recently went back and watched the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man,
Yeah,
and
you
they
told-
don't
you
hold
told
up that
us.
well.
Yeah, they're
In my
just they're
opinion, they
older
don't.
movies, but I still think they're good movies.
I
They're
think
not
they
bad
age.
movies.
I think they aged poorly as well.
Wow.
But anyways, what were we talking
Wait, yeah,
about?
we're going back to the media thing. How we're
Yeah.
talking about sister shit. Yo, it's actually
Sorry.
I was watching this sad ass movie. I was telling Modi about it yesterday. I was watching it. It's
You
I
guys
think
watching
it's
it
called
together?
The Room. No. I think it's called The Room or something.
Crazy.
The Room?
It's-
Oh.
Yo, so like this.
Wait.
This
The
girl,
Room,
no,
like,
no,
is-
no, not that one.
Yo, man, went. The Room. Oh, I know that. Wait, what was that?
No.
This
You
guy
know.
got all F for a
Nah,
second.
nah,
He's
you
like,
guys
oh,
know
no,
the-
wait,
You guys
what?
know the room where he's
Yes.
Go say it like it.
Hi, Ma.
I did not do it. I did not.
No, I'm talking about this other one. So this girl, like, this is a serious ass movie. Like, I was dead ass. It was sad as fuck.
That movie, the one that I was talking about, that one's kind of sad.
Like, yo, this girl has been in like some guy kidnapped her when she was 16 and stuff. He's raped her and everything. This is a real life story too. And
Okay,
she
this
had
is
a
not
kid.
the one I was thinking.
She had a kid while being like trapped in this guy's shed for years, and like she hasn't seen outside ever since she got kidnapped. And her kid has been born in that room and has never seen the outdoors. And she gets him to escape and everything, and they finally get out of the house and everything. You guys should watch it. Like, you'll see how they escape.
Why do you watch movies like this, bro?
Yeah,
I was just
I-
Why do you
thinking that
watch
too.
movies like
Yo,
this?
but
Like,
yo, she escaped and she obviously needs money with lawyers and everything to help her son, because her son's messed up. He needs to be like integrated into
oh, I
society
think I
and
heard
stuff.
about this. Still,
So they're telling her like, yo,
Yeah.
to make money, you need to do primetime interviews. Imagine not seeing the light of day for years,
and you have
and
to
then
talk
people are
about that
telling
shit.
you, asking you some serious questions. Like, they're asking her questions like, what are you gonna tell him about his dad? Like, you think she's ready to talk about that? Or
Like,
did you
those
think
are the
of-
hard-hitting
or, like,
questions.
Did you think about killing yourself? Like, she probably still thinks about killing
Mm.
herself. Like, she just escaped.
I don't know how you watch sad movies, bro. I can't do it. Like really sad, depressing movies. It just
Yeah, bro.
susses my whole mood.
Like,
Yo,
you,
I'm
do you
so-
really just like make popcorn, lie in your bed, and cry?
Yo,
Like,
I did see Marley and Me in the theater. That's one of the reasons I
you
don't
saw
watch
that in the
movie.
theater, bro.
I
This
saw it
guy's crying in the theater
Fam,
in public, bro.
I cried, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I cried, bro.
It was sad, bro.
Nah, Marley and Me sad.
was
I
Nah,
cried.
it's sad as fuck,
It's sad
bro.
as fuck. Marley's the dog in Marley and Me. That's Marley, right?
Yeah.
It looks just like your dog.
Summer.
That's why.
Don't-
That's why I'm gonna say it
don't.
harder.
I don't remember a scene in Marley and Me where his tail got chopped off though.
Okay,
That's
bro.
crazy.
Wow, we're not talking about my
Yo,
dog.
guys, Esty's dog's tail got chopped off.
Fuck you, bro. Going back to this topic, bro. I don't mind. It's not that I watch sad movies to get sad. I watch them because they're still good movies. I just appreciate a good movie.
Yo, I'm gonna put all men's on the spot right now. Last time you cried during a movie.
Yesterday. That movie was sad as fuck. That movie is sad. Yo, this kid, I'm telling you, he's never seen the light of day, bro. Like, he's never seen the light of day.
Fam, I can't be watching movies like that.
Same.
They brought him.
What about
They
you?
brought him.
Last
grapes.
I don't cry to movies.
You
Like,
never cried during a movie in your life. When was the last time?
Wait.
You cried to anime, though.
Wait. Yeah, it's definitely
You've
been
cried to
anime one.
anime.
That counts.
I gotta think. Like,
If you cry to anime,
Jiraiya.
you're a waste, man.
no, I didn't die when Jiraiya died.
You didn't
Yo.
die when Jiraiya died.
I didn't.
I'm glad, bro.
I didn't cry when
Yo, I
Jiraiya
got a funny
died.
story about that. So I was watching Naruto like a year ago. I was rewatching it, and I got to the part where Jiraiya died,
Yeah.
and I wasn't crying, but like it was coming, you know, like the tears were. It's starting
No,
to
when he
begin.
was talking to
you
his
know?
mom, he's like, "Don't worry, mom."
That's
Yeah,
what I think it
bro.
was. That's
That
what I
shit
think
was
got me to tear up
sad.
when Naruto was talking to his mom and his
Nah,
dad.
that-
That's
that
that's
part's
what got me
sad.
like. I didn't cry, but I had the little.
That part's sad too. But yo, and I'm
Nobody was in the room with me, bro. I was making the ugly cry face, bro.
yo, I'm gonna send it to you guys because I got the video too. But there's a part where like it started coming when Jiraiya's dying. Like I started tearing up, and Noah was watching me, and he had a camera out. He was recording me.
That's
My
fucking
little
jokes.
brother- my
Yo,
little
I need
brother
to
was
see that. I
recording
need
me.
to see that.
And he was talking bad shit. He's like, "Yo, are you about to cry?" And then all you see me is get up and just fucking chase him, and then he screams and drops his phone. 'Cause I couldn't have him catching
Yo,
me. I ain't
this
no
guy caught
bitch.
you lacking, bro.
He caught me lacking still.
Damn.
What about you, Muddy? When was the last time you cried during a movie?
Dory.
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 I didn't know what I thought you would say, but I didn't think it would be that.
You're talking about-
Why
you're talking about
Dory?
Finding?
Elaborate.
Finding Dory?
Elaborate.
I've never even seen Finding
There's
Dory.
this part where like she
It's
meets
not as
her
good as Nemo.
parents or something like that, and then like
Oh,
she
yeah,
misses
yeah.
her parents, and this is really emotional.
Nah, during a
Fuck.
it was very emotional.
Everybody in the theater is just smiling. Money just in
I
that.
was
Sorry.
So you're the type that cries during happy moments.
I'm also high, so
The emotions are at an all-time high, you know?
Nah, I never in my entire life seen something like this when I went to go see Avengers Endgame. The night it came out, I went to the theaters and have you seen Endgame, right?
you cried
So,
at Endgame?
fam, I cried at Endgame.
Oh.
When I still, bro, to this day,
That's a
when
good one.
when I see the scene like last
What,
week,
when
like 2 weeks
yeah,
ago,
yeah.
when Chadwick Boseman died, they put out the video of like Cap going Avengers Assemble, and then they all come through the gate.
Yeah, everybody
Fam,
came through the
I
portals
still
and shit.
tear up.
Yeah.
I still tear up when I see that scene.
Nah, it's
I still
it's
tear
a
up.
it's a nice
It's
clip. Not
crazy,
even gonna
bro.
lie.
Yeah, mine was mostly
crazy.
at the end
When
when he had
Iron
the
Man-
hologram and he
Yeah.
was looking
Oh,
at
why?
his little girl and he knew where she'd be sitting.
love you
even
3000.
and I was damn.
Fam, I was there.
That's one of those scenes just say
It hits, it
damn.
hits.
Yo, there were
Makes-
Damn.
there were two grown ass men sitting beside me. Must have been 250 pounds each, like big men, right? They were crying too. All of us in the row were just crying.
Dante
bro.
leaned on his shoulder.
Fam,
He's like, it's okay,
alright,
it's okay.
that was a rough one though.
Yo, you could cry, just not on my
I
shoulder.
had to be honest. During Endgame,
That's a sad time.
I mean, like I teared up, but I wasn't balling.
fam, I
I didn't cry.
I let out a thug.
Kinda wants
thug
to
You
tear,
guys-
I'm not gonna lie.
It's so bad.
I let out a nice thug
I don't
tear,
even
you know?
cry.
I try to keep it together,
Yo,
but I couldn't.
the movie's playing. I'm like, I'm not crying. I'm not crying.
Yeah.
I'm hard.
You cry ugly.
What were we talking about?
Yo, nobody's a pretty crier, bro. What the fuck?
We're talking about media. We're talking about
And then you
media.
asked me about when
paparazzi.
last time you cried. You just want to cry, bro.
No,
Yeah,
because
I
you
just
just
wanna
be
break
watching
down.
sad movies for no reason,
lot.
I
bro.
That's
watch
true.
any movie, bro.
Explain
I love
yourself.
movies. I just
Esteban
love
will
movies.
pour himself like half a glass of wine,
'Cause,
put
yo, I
on
don't
some
wanna-
popcorn,
I don't-
and then just cry and watch a movie.
I don't
Watch
watch.
Slumdog
I don't like
Millionaire.
watching movies just for watch. Like I want to watch a movie and it makes me just think about some shit. Like I don't want to
Okay.
just watch. Like I'm not just trying to blindly watch a screen.
respect
I'm trying
that.
to
So you
actually
watched
think about
Inception
it.
one time?
Yeah, of course. I
Bro,
still
I
don't get
can't-
it.
I
but-
can't
Yeah,
watch
every time I'm
Inception.
high.
See,
I get like halfway
should make
through
me
it. I
green
I kind of understand what's going on, but like I fall asleep halfway through it every time.
What?
Yeah, bro, I can't
Yo,
figure
Damn,
it out.
it's so interesting.
Bro,
it's one of those
it's
movies
interesting, but like I don't know, I just K every time I watch it. Yo, you know a movie I
But
want to watch
wait.
again?
You're not big
What?
brain.
You know a movie I want to watch again, which is fucking fire? Interstellar.
Yo,
Interstellar
seen
is
Inter-
crazy.
just talking about
Bro,
that.
you gotta watch Interstellar. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
You ever seen it?
It's on Netflix.
with Matthew McConaughey.
It'll fuck your brain up, bro.
Yeah.
It's
It'll
pretty
Came
fuck
out,
fun.
your
yo,
brain
came
up.
out 2014.
I'm kidding. I got a big brain.
Yo, the
Yo,
visuals and I'm like, yo, it gives you a whole other reality of what space and time is. Like,
You know what the
it's-
thing is with Interstellar though?
there's just space
is-
out there, no?
what?
Watch the movie. Watch the movie. The thing is with Interstellar is
Time
that
goes
it's
like
like
1,
a-
2, 3 seconds, you know?
It's definitely like a movie theater type movie though. Like that's a movie you'd want to watch
Yeah, that's-
on a huge screen in a theater, like with crazy sound.
I'll
That's-
just set up the home theater.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure in this one he goes to a planet where time moves differently. It's completely not
Yeah.
related to how time moves on Earth.
Yeah,
And he was there for an hour.
yeah. An
And
hour
went
on
back
our time
an
is
hour
10 years.
and
there.
on that
Yeah.
planet was 10 years on Earth. So he went back to Earth. His daughter was the same age as him.
And that's how it works. Like in
That's
in,
weird.
That's fucked.
Yeah.
That's weird.
That's
in
that's
real
a
life-
mind fuck. I
No,
That
was
no,
is.
but
confused.
the science in that movie is real.
This guy came
though.
back. He's like, they grow up so fast.
Now the science
It's
in that
kind of
movie
funny
is
though.
real.
You
though.
know, your kid's born, you just touch the planet right quick, go back. He's already 10.
Like that was easy raising a child. Or
He
saying
didn't
nothing.
raise him.
You guys are fucking close.
This guy went to the fucking gas station for some smokes. Never came back for 10 years.
I was gone for an hour. What are you talking about? That's exactly what I was saying.
You guys are goofs. Nah, but basically, like, they explain it in the movie really well. But the way that space and time works is that's a real thing. Like, when you go in another planet's atmosphere, the way that our cells age is different than it was on Earth. So, like, they explain it in the movie. But, like,
Damn,
it's
yeah.
fire. You should watch it.
Man.
DeGrasse Tyson over here, yo.
Big-
Dante
big-
DeGrasse Tyson.
Big brain. You know
You're
what I
not
mean?
big brained.
I'm
What?
not
Yo,
still.
guys, we were running Among Us. Dante's not big brained.
I'm not.
What is
still.
Among Us?
Among Us?
It's basically like Clue. That's
Explain,
how I like to
explain.
it.
Yeah.
It's like Clue, but
I don't know how to
a video
explain it.
game
It's on your
version.
phone. It's on your
Yeah.
phone.
Nah, you can play it on the phone. I play it on the PC because I'm out here.
Can you? This guy had to fit that in. Like you could have just said, "I play the game."
Among Us is like, so you have like a crew of people, right? Like let's say 10 people, and you're in like a spaceship, and you have to figure out which 2 people out of the 10 people are imposters, and those imposters go around killing people without being caught. So what you do is, if somebody finds a dead body, they'll like report it, and then you have like a discussion time, and you guys have to argue about like, oh, like I saw this person here next to the dead body. It's probably them, right? And the imposters, they just have to lie and be like, that wasn't me. Like I was over here.
It was this person. It was that.
Yeah, it was that. They just have to like
accuse
spread a
other
false
mans.
narrative,
Yeah.
and the imposters win when there's like when they kill everybody, pretty much. So it's a lot of like it's a big manipulation
Yeah,
game.
playing that game live with people that I was playing it with Modi and I was playing with Jay, and like you cannot play beside, especially I can't. Cause I'm way too giggly. Like I got to be the murderer finally. Like I only got to be the murderer twice. We played bare games, but every time I was the killer, cause I was like, especially the first time I was taken back. I was walking by someone and I should just slid his head off. I was like, so I started dying, and all of them knew I was the murderer right away. And I do it, especially I'll do it in front of someone. So I'll try to kill the person that saw me, but then I'll get reported right away. It's like everybody in the car, cause my name on thing is Rico Suave. So everyone in the, I always see the comments. It was Rico. Like, why Rico? Why? This shit's actually fun.
So
That's how you know this guy's not big brain. He
I was
just
about
kills
to say-
somebody and be like, ah, fuck.
Just trying to
moral
cut
of the
a lobby,
story.
bro.
Moral of the story: you can't commit a crime with Esty because he's gonna giggle.
No, no.
Yeah, like,
Ah,
bro,
yeah.
you're robbing the bank. Esty's like, teet.
Give us the money. Man, fuck, I'll get bucked because of my laugh right away.
Hundo P. Nah, it's pretty fun though. Like, and of course I'm the sickest at it, you know. So
This guy thinks he's the sickest at everything.
I
He
am.
just plays more than anybody. That's the
I
reason.
know, you
Dante,
just played
Dante,
more
the first
video
time
games than anyone in the
time
world.
I played it was I played it twice. I played it once in person with a couple people, and then the second time I played was with you last night.
That's cap. You played it the night before when I wasn't on.
Fuck, three times. I
Liar.
forgot.
You
forgot.
didn't just
On the
play
on the
one
Friday.
game. I know you played like 18 games.
Yeah, we played bare games.
Yeah, and I crushed all them. What the heck, bro? I was out here manipulating the fuck out of the whole lobby, bro.
No, you did,
I'd kill
so.
somebody, and then somebody would see me do it, and then they'd report it. They'd be like, "Yo, it was Alex. It was Alex." I was like, "Whoa, bro, why is this guy lying?" Like,
You know what I'm good at though? I'm good at getting innocents to get voted off. I do it all the time. I do
Like
they're
what, you
like
just
I'll
play-
just see someone stalking me, so then I'll convince the entire lobby. I'm like, "Yup, red is tweaking. Red is
Yep,
sus.
those
Red is
ones.
sus." So they get voted off, and I did this to this one guy in the lobby like 3 times in a row. So he kept on putting in the chat, "If Rico votes me off one more time," that shit was joke.
No, just picking on one dude. Just kept getting him voted off the island,
Yeah,
bro.
cause fuck him.
All right.
Fuck you.
All right, yo, we're gonna. Wow, that got hostile real quick. But yo, we're gonna take a bathroom break real quick. We'll be back in a couple minutes.
Yeah.
Do you like pina coladas? Cause if you have,
in the
oh,
You
fuck.
guys don't even know the
Making
lyrics.
love at midnight.
We're back, guys.
Yep.
This is
You're gonna have to cut. You have to
We're
cut
back
that.
for part
You
two.
have to cut that shit out, bro.
Nah. It's staying in.
we back. We back.
We
back
live,
for part
we
2.
live, we
Yo,
live.
so let's get into some important news real quick. Just touch on some things.
What's important, Dante?
First and foremost,
This guy's always saying the news. It's here.
obviously because I'm most important. Obviously because it's the most important thing. PS5 was announced finally.
Very important.
Y'all could get your shorties to buy you PS5s now. I'm gonna
Who?
get my shorty to buy me some stuff.
Yo,
Let's-
Dante,
can't say
did you
PS5.
get a PS5?
I hope so.
Who purchased it? Who bought it for you?
I bought it for myself.
That's tough.
Yeah, no, you know what? You know what the thing
This
is?
guy's
You know what the
wallet
thing
was
is?
like,
Nah, you know what the thing is though? On some real shit, my girl said she would scoop me one, but I was like, you know what? Nah, I gotta take care of that myself still. I gotta hug that bill
Nah,
myself.
it's a
Nah,
gentleman.
yo, it's mad expensive
It's a
still.
gentleman.
It's mad. Exactly. Thank you.
I can respect them. I don't like how you just stared at me.
Yeah, bro, you weird as fuck.
Nah, but in all seriousness, I pre-ordered one, but you know how like
She really
distributors and shit-
offered, and you said
A
no.
while ago, a long time ago. She's like, if you really want one, we can make it work. But like, I'm not.
I would
gonna
have,
do
I would have taken her up on that so quick.
that. Whatever. But
I'm not getting a PS5.
This kid's just tears, just crying. I'm not getting a PS5.
No FIFA 21 for you. No Pro Clubs disaster for
Bro,
you.
he does not play PlayStation anyways.
Yeah.
yeah.
You though.
I know, but I just
He plays. He's a
Don't play.
Fortniter man.
yeah.
You fucking waste mans play Ark, bro. That shit is terrible. Anyways, it drops November 12th. The PS5. If you guys are interested, go pick it up. It's fucking lit.
This guy's we're not sponsored.
This
by
guy just
PlayStation.
ran a fucking ad
We're
for
not
Sony,
sponsored
bro.
for PlayStation.
Nah, cause I need people to play with. So scoop that shit. So
Yeah,
I
I'll
have somebody to
actually
play
run
with,
anyone in
please.
FIFA though.
I'm gonna be the only person I know that
Esty,
has
you're
that
not
shit.
sick.
This guy doesn't know about me. Man.
Who's top of the charts in FIFA right now? The last time we all ran it.
I don't know. We
Yo,
haven't
to
played
be
in a
honest
while.
with you,
Yeah.
to be honest with you, It's not you.
Yeah, it's
Yo,
definitely not you.
to
Never
be
played
honest,
pro clubs with this guy. Oh my god.
I am the sickest pro clubs player ever.
Bro,
He's
you're the
just-
most toxic pro clubs player.
Oh.
He's
Okay.
just like, oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
That's the worst teammate.
I'm actually the best though. 1, top goal scorer. 1,
Okay, we're moving
Don't
on,
know.
bro.
I'm
We're
sick.
not getting into this
That's why he
guy.
doesn't know.
Bro, it's easy to score goals when you're striker. All you have to do is sit in front of the net the whole time.
yo, I do my
All
job.
other mans
I
play
do my job.
midfield,
I do
play
my job.
defense.
I do my
That's
job.
crazy.
Guys, pass me the ball.
Oh, one of them
That
ones.
doesn't sound like
It's
me.
one of them ones. But
I'm team captain. I'm not starting the game until someone makes me captain.
That actually happened. That actually happened
That did
many
happen.
times. I was like, I'm not starting the game unless you give me the armband, bro.
I'm gonna go keeper. I'm gonna go keeper.
bro, and then he didn't get the armband. It was quiet the whole time in party chat. It was just acting like a little bitch. But that's cool though.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yo, it's because I called the shots around here.
Okay, even more.
Guy couldn't even say that with. Buddy couldn't even say that with a straight face.
I call the shots around here.
Yo,
That's crazy.
did you watch the Raptors game 7?
I did. It was disappointing. You?
Yeah, I don't want to say they played. Yeah, they did kind of play.
Why
I
would
don't
you?
know.
What would you bring it up just for us to be sad?
Yeah.
This guy really doesn't enjoy sad
Not
movies.
Only thing is that like I was kind of happy to see the Clippers lose.
Yeah. Yo,
Like,
while
that-
you guys
that
are
made it
talking,
better. That
while you
made it
guys are
so much
talking,
better.
I'm gonna start making ad libs. Like, yeah. What? Right in the middle of you guys talking, I'm gonna just make dumb ad libs.
Why?
I don't know.
I fuck with it.
You have to slap some autotune on it.
I like that. I like that.
You kind of look like Travis.
What? Saying Cactus Jack sent me?
Damn.
But yo,
Do we have those in Canada?
I don't
No,
think
no.
so.
The
No.
Travis Scott.
No,
boy
but
girl.
yo, it's just a quarter pounder with bacon and pickles on it. I'm pretty sure that's
Yeah,
all it
like,
is.
why
Doesn't
the
that already exist? The quarter pounder of bacon? Doesn't that already?
There's
I
pickles
don't
on
know.
it. There's pickles on it.
That,
Cactus Jack didn't
Cactus
send
Jack
them.
sent the pickles.
I don't
But yo,
even fuck with
That's
pickles.
sus.
So like,
That's sus.
Sus. That's my bad. Fuck.
That's sus.
Fuck,
Damn.
fuck. Actually,
Damn.
nah, you're sus for taking it there though.
Nah.
Nah.
You're just sus for saying that shit.
My fault. Yo, Clipper.
just to hug it. Just to hug it.
You know what it was? You know what it was? You're like, fuck. I just gotta be like, try to move away from the subject. But yo, Clippers.
Yo, like,
Clippers losing was a dub for Toronto.
well, like I was just
Yeah, right?
they
Real shit.
they
It
lost.
was.
They lost after they won league. That's already embarrassing. But just like people say that he just went for the weather and stuff, but to go
family,
from
yeah, home.
to go from it, like they could have done a back to back.
I don't care. I don't care why he left. I actually don't care. He's a waste man.
They were like you
We
can't.
could have had a back to back.
He was a finishing piece to the puzzle to get a championship though. So he did his thing when he came, you know. So we can't really say fuck Kawhi or whatever. But it's just funny to see.
It's not. It's not a fuck quiet thing. It's just like
You could have
I
won
feel-
it
I
again.
you could have won it again.
I just
You
think,
coulda won it
I
again.
think he didn't see longevity in Toronto. Like I think he just thought like it was
did.
because he was there. The team
Man
was
didn't
playing
see
nice that
anything
year.
during that whole parade.
But men
Man
saw
didn't see the longevity.
men saw longevity in
Do you
playoff
think,
P.
or do you think he
Make
just
that
didn't
make
like
sense.
the city? You think he just didn't like the city?
No, I think he liked the city.
I feel like most people that
Fam,
come,
what
like,
we
and-
have, we have heart. We have heart in the city of Toronto. Okay, he had to have loved Toronto.
But like, yo,
Did
maybe-
you not see him smile
But
once?
yo, he's not a nightlife guy. Well, it doesn't seem like it. I don't know, bro. But like,
I saw him crack a smile one time.
I mean, he was
Yo,
at the
actually,
strip
remember
club.
that
You seen
shit? Yeah, I was
one?
just about to say that. He was at the
This
strip
guy's
club.
smacking ass. At the
Like,
strip
yeah,
club.
straight face, just you know.
That was nice though.
Wait, wait,
The
What?
ting jiggle, you know what I mean?
this guy saw that. He's like, yeah, that's nice. He got that.
Dante, bro. All time sus,
Guy was
bro.
hoping that was
Bro, I'm
him.
not talking about Kawhi. You
This guy
guys are
saw
crazy.
Kawhi selling that. He's like, that's nice.
Nah,
He's
you
like,
guys-
yeah,
nah,
Kawhi.
nah, you guys are taking it out of
That's
context.
all for him.
Nah, you guys are wilding, bro. You guys are taking it out of
Just he
context.
was watching the videos.
nah,
like,
nah, nah.
Who would have thought, man?
No. You guys are taking it out of
That's
context.
my
You're
Kawhi.
wilding. You guys are wilding. You guys
I'm
are
telling your
wilding.
girlfriend.
Nah, but yeah,
That's nice.
they lost. They
Yeah.
lost. Nah, bro. Everybody,
the
everybody.
fucking the chicken nuggies.
In all seriousness, though, everybody that comes to Toronto loves Toronto. So it sucks.
Don't
Like, I don't think
disrespect
he
the
left
Kitchener
because of the
goat,
city.
Jamal Murray, bro.
A lot. It's Jamal
Yeah, he
Murray.
actually went off that series.
Jamal Murray's from here, right?
Yeah, he's from
It's just
Kitchener.
like Kitchener goat.
Good shit.
You know, Kitchener goat.
He's from the
That's his
ends. He's
thing.
from the ends, and he just had to show Kawhi what's going on.
A lie.
For sure.
You don't leave a championship team, bro. That's all I have to say to Kawhi. He should have stayed another year, ran
Facts.
it back.
So who's gonna win it now?
Honestly, I think the Lakers. But
Yeah, I think Lakers.
I think Lakers
They've
might
been
win.
playing on it. Like they've just been playing crazy.
the thing
Crazy
is,
game for
like
sure.
this playoff's been pretty unpredictable. So you never know, right?
Wait, I like seeing Miami doing good. Like they've been that underdog team, but they lost. They lost that
Who
one.
you think's
game.
gonna win, Miami or Celtics?
Yeah,
Let's see.
I think Celtics will take it. They'll both take it to a game 7, and I can't say it'll be one of those. It'll be whoever plays.
I'm
better
happy to
that
see
game.
Boston out.
I don't really care, to be honest. I'm super neutral for the playoffs now. Like,
The only reason I have is just
LeBron
because they
win.
knocked us out, so it's like I don't want them
It
to
would-
win.
Wouldn't
just
you
be-
want that team to win because the team that beat us won the whole thing? Like,
No.
you see what I mean?
No,
All right.
Wait,
you would want to cheer for your rival,
No,
even though
I'm
they're
not
not our
saying that.
rival.
I'm
They
just
beat
saying-
us, so
Yo, would you?
I'm just
would you
saying,
make
like,
the move, though?
then it makes us look good. You know what I mean? Because the team that beat us won the whole.
Would you make the move though? You had a chance. You're playing 1 year in Toronto, but you're from LA, San Diego, whatever, and you have a chance to go.
Esty,
You're here for a
Esty, Esty. We love a good underdog story. You gotta stay with Toronto, man. We're
No,
the
but-
underdogs.
Well, I mean, we
mean,
wouldn't be the underdogs if you stayed though.
Yeah, we would
would've
not be
been
an
the
underdog.
We've
favorites.
been the underdogs. I don't care. We've been.
Not underdogs, just not respected. Cause we've been playing nice.
Nobody
Dog,
respects the
We did
underdog.
nice in this-
If Kawhi re-signed with us, we would have gotten a lot of respect going forward. Like, a lot of teams would start respect. I mean, they already do. Teams in the league respect us, like the media doesn't. But we would have gotten a lot more respect if he stayed. We probably would have went back to back.
I think people just have to experience the city for themselves because there's just
Mm.
a lot to do, a lot of cultures.
Nobody wants to come to Canada.
Bro, we have
But
one of
it's
the
just- I
best
think
cities
it's
in
just
the
the
world,
weather.
in my opinion.
We do,
I think
but
it's just the
people in the
weather.
U.S. don't care.
People just don't like the weather. It's already getting cold as fuck, and
Yeah,
it's
but-
September.
You come
Yo.
here in the summer, you're living lovely.
Well, yeah, but that's just
Summertime
like,
around here is
that's
lovely.
just in the
I'm
summer.
gonna have to put the summer car in the garage for the rest of the year.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Honestly, I think just probably Canada, maybe just the GTA in general has like a living here. Maybe it has a bad stigma. If you're not living in Toronto, like if none of the, because I doubt any. I wonder where all the NBA players have like cribs and stuff. I doubt they all live in like downtown and stuff. Maybe most of them.
You're talking for the Raptors?
Yeah. Like a lot of them probably live downtown, but I feel like a lot of people won't.
On the outskirts
See,
of
if
the
you
city,
live,
I
if
think.
you if you play in LA, you can live in San Diego. You can live in the Calabasas. You can live in a like multiple places, and you'll be blessed.
I mean, well, the thing is,
But
you
if
have to
you
go to
live-
practice every day.
I know,
downtown,
but
right?
but I mean, if you live you're gonna want, if you play for Toronto, you're gonna want to live in Toronto. Like you wouldn't want to live in Mississauga if you're from America, you know? Because when do you think they would? Fuck
They
with
would
that?
live like
Well,
if they don't
actually,
live in
it
the
might be.
core, they would live like along Lakeshore, like on the
Yeah,
outer,
right?
like
No, they-
North
they-
York.
There's,
They
like,
might
there's
live
a
in
lot
Saga,
of there's a
though.
lot of nice like houses, like Port Credit area is really nice.
Yeah.
The down Lakeshore is really nice and stuff. But I just think it's just the automatics. If you're American, you don't know unless people show you if you have like a good real estate. But like you're not gonna automatically gravitate to, oh, okay, if I can't live in Toronto, I'm gonna live in Vaughan. Like,
But
you're not
think
gonna
about it,
think
though.
that.
If
Fans
you're-
don't know about Vaughn.
if you're somebody
Fans
like
don't know
Kawhi,
about
What
though-
is there to know?
No,
Fans don't know about Vaughn,
No,
bro.
but
Yo,
think about it like this though. If you're somebody like Kawhi, and we were just talking about Kanye too with the paparazzi, right? You wouldn't want to live in the downtown core where mans will see you all the time and fucking bug you in your building, right? So wouldn't you want to live more further out, like a Vaughn or like a Saga, where there's less traffic, less
Nah, but like, yeah, that's just
depends
if
on
you
them.
assume.
Depends
'cause,
on
like-
them. Their lifestyle.
But,
their
like,
Think
so
about
here-
it. Think about Kawhi here. Like, this guy couldn't go anywhere without people being around him. You know what I mean? It
But
must
yeah,
have
he
been
got
annoying
free
for
food
him.
everywhere. Everywhere
Bro,
was
the
giving
guy
him free
had
food.
fucking helicopters following him around. You know what I mean? Like,
free food, helicopter following you, free food.
Like any restaurant was saying, yo, like while he's
Yo,
playing,
I lie, yo.
that's.
That's bodyguards.
that's true.
And yeah, there's a lot of like a lot of
Look at the
especially-
positive.
There's
Look
so
at the
much
positive.
fuck
Come on,
shit
bro.
that goes
Look on the
on.
bright side.
A lot of the different like recently, bro. I saw, I think it was in. I don't know if it was in Brampton, but apparently it was someone from Brampton.
What?
There was this whole crazy ass car chase. It was on all over social media, it was on Six Was and stuff. And like yo, this one guy had stolen.
I seen that.
I think he stole a car or some shit. I don't know where he was coming from. But yo, he's being chased by cops, by helicopters,
It was wild,
in
fam.
cars and everything, bro. He was driving through traffic, red lights, making traffic stop, going over islands. He had to ditch his car. He got out
tried
of his
to steal
car,
another person's
running
car.
to people's car windows, knocking, trying to open. People obviously drive off, but they're stuck at a red light. So he's trying to take people's cars. It was crazy. That
Was
was
this
some-
a movie, bro?
some
Bro,
What the
it was some
fuck?
GTA type shit.
That's
This
some
guy,
GTA
this guy
shit.
either one been playing way too much GTA, or two, we just watched Fast and Furious, bro. Like,
Imagine
why
the
the
adrenaline
fuck?
rush.
Yo, you know what's-
Imagine the adrenaline, seeing a chopper after you, seeing
Dog,
cars after you.
I don't know
like-
about what video you saw, but the funniest part to me was just a helicopter hovering over him, talking, like the narrative of him being like, "Oh, he's going to this car now.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, he's running across the street now."
Yeah,
and like the guys in
just
the
see him,
heli,
like-
yo, the ops in the heli are like super calm about the situation. They're just watching him look like a fucking idiot, just drive on the other side
Yeah,
of the road.
The
run
police
red lights.
radar is probably going crazy. Oh my god, he's getting to another car. It's right, some fucked up shit going on.
Was this like super recent?
Yeah,
bro.
I didn't see it. I didn't see it.
And
Yeah,
it was here. It wasn't it in Brampton. It was
I don't
like
know
Vaughan
if
or
it was in
Brampton.
Brampton, but like it was a guy from Brampton apparently.
That's
but
not,
like
that sounds about spot on. Brampton's like the Florida of Toronto.
It's not that bad.
yeah, the
bro.
Florida,
Florida's bad.
Florida headlines
Nah,
are
nah, nah,
hilarious.
Yo,
Florida's
Florida man,
bad, bro.
Florida
Ah.
man, fucking
Tackles the gator.
yeah, bro.
Florida man wears gator and ball.
Yeah, Florida mans are wild, bro.
It's actually fucked. Florida's nice though. I wouldn't mind being out there.
Kodak
but,
came
like,
from
just the
Florida, didn't he?
Yeah, I fuck with Florida. Kodak's from there.
I follow Kodak, yo. He's sick.
That's Florida.
So sad,
Shout out Florida. All men's lit, yeah, in that Florida shit. Yeah.
Everything goes on like in the
And they all got gold
in the
teeth.
GTA. Though. Everything goes on in the GTA. Like I wouldn't personally myself. Like I don't think I'd be able to live in like Thunder Bay in Ontario. Like
You said
everything
that's so white.
go. Yeah, it's Thunder Bay. Thunder Bay.
That's
bud.
where what's his name is the frat dude.
What?
Drewski frat dude.
Drewski's frat dude.
Oh, Kyle Rogger.
That's where Kyle Rogger came from.
That's where all those guys live. Bro.
Nah, I feel like there'd be nothing
Mori,
to
Mori,
do
Mori,
out there.
Mori. Kind of good at that, bro. You're a super bud. Alex is an undercover bud.
I get shotgun a brewski.
I actually can't do that, bro. That's too much.
I get shotgun a brewski one time.
But yeah, like everything goes on in GTA. Like, especially even like anything bad, even good, even just like everything that has to do with the coronavirus. Like I haven't heard like crazy amount of cases in Northern Ontario. It's all especially because the amount of traffic and people in the GTA.
That's because the GTA is
Everyone
like honestly the
lives-
most of the population
have
in Canada.
most of the
Everyone
population in Canada
everyone
is-
Yeah.
lives in that area. So like yo, especially COVID cases now is shooting back up. Yeah, there's definitely gonna be a second wave, like a super serious.
for
second
sure.
wave.
Alive from all the
sure.
kids going
I
back to
had
school
a-
with their Zoom calls, bro.
I had
Yeah,
somebody tell me at work the other day that we've never had a pandemic ever in history where there was only one wave. So like we're probably gonna have 2, maybe even 3 waves.
I saw something.
At
I think it
least.
was called the Spanish flu. It was like during like right after World War One. But yo, they had a first wave, and obviously there's like millions of people that died. The second wave,
Millions of
was,
people
like,
that died.
Second wave, 18 million people died roughly,
Bro,
all over the world.
Yo, you know what I?
That's a lot of people, bro.
Because yo, it's especially back then. You don't have the technology to like right now they figured out what the COVID like cell that attacks the others. Like they figured that out. Like they didn't have the materials to figure that out back then. They're just
It's
like,
like, oh, he's
Bro,
sick.
you know how the
he's
the
dead.
Spanish
Like,
flu.
it's like bro, it's a fever.
Yo, you know how the Spanish flu
That's
ended?
crazy.
You know the
I feed a
Spanish.
dead on me.
Yeah, man would sneeze and they'd be like, rip. What were you saying, bro?
I was just saying. You know,
Hello, darkness, my
I was just saying. No, like the Spanish flu ended because it just wiped everybody out. It like literally the disease basically killed itself by killing everybody that was in them, and then
That's scary.
yeah. But like obviously COVID's not as bad as the Spanish flu.
What
was
kind of
back then.
textbook said that?
On the block.
This guy
what
be
you hear on the
reading
block.
shit.
This guy heard that on the block. Yo, he's
Yeah,
on
on
the
the
street
block.
corner. He's like, yo, Spanish flu killed everybody.
Honestly, if everything changes again, no, that means everything is gonna super close up all over again. Like we're gonna have to go back.
You know
Which
what?
Because I
isn't-
get to just chill at home, eat popcorn, drink some wine, and cry to a sad movie, you know?
It isn't like
Nothing wrong
obviously
with
it's for the best thing, for everyone's safety and everything. But like it's a real pause on everything, especially like small businesses are gonna take a super hit, bro. Like
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
Everybody's
think the
losing
economy.
money. Everybody is.
I don't think the economy could survive another shutdown. To be honest,
or like even
I mean this one barely
even
survived.
them
I'd be
doing
bothering
CERB.
it.
Like they're definitely not doing CERB again. I feel like to that extent, like 2,000 to anyone that applies.
Well, didn't they already say they're moving everybody over to EI?
to you, I think I forget what it was called. It's something else.
It's EI. I think it's
Yeah,
less
it's
money. It's
unemployment
it's
insurance.
like what $300 or $400 every 2 weeks or something like that.
Yeah.
Instead
I
of
don't know. I
$2,000
just
a
work
month.
here.
Anyways,
What?
but it's like a lot less. But
Yeah, no, but of course, it's like the amount of people here, like that's inevitable that shit like that's gonna start happening here.
yo, you know what I don't understand? What's the point of like I'm asking you guys, what's the point of shutting everything down? Like, let's just say, right? Let's just say we shut everything down. Everybody goes in their house.
what do
Everybody
you-
social distance.
what?
I'll let you know what I'm getting to in a sec. Let's just say we shut everything down, right?
Yeah.
We all social distance. Everybody goes like into their hole or whatever, and our cases go back down to like, let's just say in an ideal world, we have 2-3 cases, right? Then we open everything back up again. Are we not just gonna get those cases back? 1, 2. If we don't get those cases, like if more people don't start getting COVID again, once we open up the borders to America,
It lowers
because at
the
some
spread, you
point,
bean.
Yeah,
what?
It's
It
like,
lowers the
wait,
spread.
finish
It lowers it,
finish
but
your
at some
finish
point, though, we're gonna get all these cases back, right? Let's just say we open the border to
Let's
America.
not do that.
All these Americans come. Well, at some point, we have to open the border. We need tourism
I
money.
think it's like once you have it, if you wait those 2 weeks, you've had it. Now your body's immune to it.
No, you
Yeah.
can get it again. You can get it
No,
again.
I'm pretty. I saw. I don't know, like
But
the
it's spreading, but,
like
like,
how
I'll
true
never
it
be
is.
sick
And
again.
also, viruses they mutate. So like the version of COVID that you get now in 2 months might the COVID might mutate into another type of COVID. You might get it again.
Look at
Your body
Dr.
can't fight it
Dante
off.
over here.
I'm just saying.
I think the purpose of closing stuff is that, if everyone's staying home, like Alex said, the cases are gonna go down. You're not in interaction with people. Those who have it are supposed to be getting treated, so that obviously there's no more spread, and they're killing the virus at the hospital. So by the time they start letting people out gradually, people that are being let out are everybody that's been healthy for all this time. That everybody's been in quarantine, and everybody that's sick has lived out their sickness or has been to the hospital and stuff like that, reducing the amount of people that are going to be, the only people like that probably will get infected. I think if someone in a household has it, the entire crib will get it eventually, because that's going to be something hard to escape, like from the cups, from eating it with the same forks, from using the same washroom and everything.
Y'all see what I'm saying though, right? Like, even if we get rid of all the cases in Canada, at some point we need to open our borders to other countries coming here, right?
Yeah.
So I'm assuming the Americans won't have their shit in check. I'm assuming other countries won't have their shit in check.
So let's not open our border, the U.S. and Canadian border for a long time, because we know that they're goofs.
But we can't do that because we get so much of our business from the American border. We need to get so much of our
business, but we don't thrive on their tourism.
Yeah, but
we don't thrive on American tourism.
Yeah, but it works.
We thrive on the American economy.
Yeah, so we need to open our borders for that as well.
No, we don't. No, we don't have to be in physical contact with them. They can ship us like product or anything like that.
Even if it's not Americans, but just in general.
But America is where the biggest problem is. Like, we don't have to open our borders.
But you see what I'm saying though? At some point we're gonna have to open our borders.
I get it, but like that's why everybody has to take their own steps in staying home and not being like we have to everybody has to do their own part in not being infected. So then we can open our borders. They can open their borders. They're trying their hardest to make sure everybody stays home and quarantines. We're trying our hardest, and then when we think it's suitable enough, then we'll open it because we think, they're pretty safe. They've done a good job of quarantining. We're not gonna open our border to the U.S. soon because we know they're doing a fucking trash job of quarantining. That's why. Like, we'll open it eventually. And maybe we'll get some more, like another wave, but I'm sure it'll be way, way smaller than what it is now. So it'll stop the spread. Or it'll at least keep it at an all-time low.
I see what you're saying, but I also disagree because when COVID started, there was only 1 or 2 people that had it, and then it blew up to the whole world had it. So like the same thing could happen again.
Yeah, that's because nobody fucking knew how to deal with it or how to quarantine. Now we're quarantining and taking the precautions.
Okay, but what I'm saying is we can't be quarantining forever.
Regardless, obviously they're gonna have to open up, and like the whole hope is that by the time they open up everything all over again, we're gonna maybe not have a vaccine, but there's gonna be some sort of an adjustment where we can live with this kind of virus. Like there's gonna be a protocol. Like, okay, if you get it, just go to the.
See, if there's only like 1 or 2 people that have it, they can go and get a vaccine, and then they don't have it.
But that's the thing, though. How the fuck do we know we have it? Like,
shit's not gonna get back to normal like this year, fam. It's gonna take like until 2021, 2022.
I know, but you guys are forgetting the fact that a lot of people that have this virus are asymptomatic. Like guys that are young like us. How the fuck are you going to know you have it?
You don't, but things are just going to slowly, like, we're going to start to understand it better. We're going to know how to treat it better, like, as time goes on.
Especially, it's weird how this, like, everything with the virus has been treated, like, obviously it's been something we see on everything. We'll hear it on the radio, see it on social media, we'll see it on TV and stuff, but, like, you hear, like, different narratives of it, and, like, it goes away, it comes back, like, it's really weird. That's why, like,
because everybody thinks they're a doctor and knows what they're talking about, bro. And nobody knows. We don't know how it works.
I don't know either. I'm not saying I do, but I'm just asking
really
questions.
think that the coronavirus is a fabricated thing. Like, people stop wearing their masks.
All the Karens in Target.
People are literally.
This is not real.
People are literally dying. Like, Florida, I don't know how many people Florida's lost, but, like, it's just been there's a whole game on social media with, like, for example, like, a network like Fox News that posts a lot of fake shit. They'll deny coronavirus. They're feeding that to people. Another news network will be giving you the real facts. Oh, this so-and-so, doctor is saying that this many people are going to be infected if we don't take these precautions. Like, there's the different sides to the story.
That's why you have to do your own individual research on who you trust, what media sources you trust, or on what places you trust, and you don't even come to your own decision. Like, it just comes down to, like, not being a sheep. Like, literally, I know it sounds like weird to say, but you gotta do your own research. You gotta educate yourself, because you can't trust Fox News. You can't trust CNN all the time, because one will have a story this way, one will have another this way. You gotta do your own research and find who you think is
but also it's not that simple, because every single, like, no matter what, we're human beings, we all have bias, right? So at the end of the day, no matter what news article you read, no matter what you watch, somebody is gonna speak how they feel in their opinion naturally. Like even if it's just a tone in their voice, they're gonna sound a certain way about something.
Yeah.
So naturally, us as humans, without even thinking about it, we're gonna process that information that way and then regurgitate it to others.
But that's not how
feeling the
medical
same way.
papers work. That's
No,
not
but
how.
like-
That's why, like, when you write an essay, you take the I out of everything because you take out the bias. So when people are doing real medical studies, there's no, I think this is gonna happen. It's facts. It's all like
So
stone hard
you're
facts.
talking about doing your research in a medical study.
Yeah,
like studies
do your
No, no, but yo,
research. If this is
regardless-
important, like if you
regardless for
don't
anything.
know, then do your own research.
Not just for like the virus. I'm talking in general now.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
when you're looking and you need a fact checker, like you need to understand. You need a real. You can't just take everything. You need to take everything you read with a grain of salt because not everything you read or everywhere you go is
Facts.
true. And that draws on a topic like how much do you know that is actually true? Because we always come to each other with shit. Oh, I heard this or I heard this. Or like, oh no, that's not true. I heard this.
Telephone game, bro.
So it's just like it's a broken telephone game. You don't know what's actually happening. What's like what's
Word of
happening
mouth.
behind the scenes. Because
Those
we're
are Kanye.
exactly.
You don't know what's going on in Kanye's head. You just see what the media portrays
Like-
is happening. You know what I
like-
mean? The
like I
the
was
media
saying-
just clowning him.
Like I was saying with Shia LaBeouf. Shia LaBeouf has always been portrayed as someone that's going crazy, someone that's falling off the wheel and stuff like that. And sure, he could have had his trials and tribulations and stuff like that. But you don't know. He had a long thing with Transformers afterwards. Like they treated his situation really badly. That's why he had like a mental breakdown post the Transformers. But just a lot of things like happen behind the scenes that we're not told. So boom, you see Shia LaBeouf is crazy. Even when I was younger, I thought, okay, Shia LaBeouf is some crazy actor now, but he's been this great actor all this time that's just been doing him, and everyone's been taking bits and pieces of everything. And like you see something, boom, that's true. You see something else, oh, that's true.
I think it's all about your perspective, and the media itself likes to portray a certain
So get some
perspective.
clicks. They
Yeah,
just do
what
whatever
gets
they
some
can
clicks,
to get some clicks.
like Shia LaBeouf, some people see him as that guy's a weird crackhead, but like some people they see him as that's a talented actor that gets into his role. You know what I mean? Like some people just look at it different, and that's why I mean, like when I'm saying do your own research, you have to have your own brain. You can't just you have to take everything with a grain of salt. You can't just see what's on TV and be like,
Yeah.
oh, okay,
Exactly.
I
But
just
also-
accept that. Like you gotta think for yourself. Like for me, it struck me when I started to realize, like, yo, I've lived in Canada my whole life. Literally, you think about it, the news could be lying to me. I have no idea what is going on right now in China, in
Everything,
Spain,
bro.
in North Korea, in Africa. I have no idea because what the media tells me, like, I don't even believe half it anyways.
You just know what some network wants you to know.
Yeah, exactly. So, like, think about it. You have no idea what could be happening anywhere with one individual person, not to mention
Even-
a whole case like the pandemic. You have no idea. Nobody knows.
Even
Speaking-
like
speaking
this
on the
year, like
pandemic,
at the height of the pandemic though, like they dropped we just found a UFO. Like they're trying to distract anyone from what's really happening. So people start to stop buying into this
This is about
narrative.
to get
Yo,
deep.
that
Nah,
there's an
wait,
actual
wait, wait.
pandemic.
Yo, on some real shit, I forgot that happened this year.
Wait,
This
but
has been
wait,
a crazy
wait,
fucking
wait,
year.
wait,
Yeah.
but like, wait,
This has
it's
been a
like-
wild year.
Like people
I just forgot about that.
people try to throw out something else. So you start buying into the coronavirus. You start thinking about the UFO and this possible threat. But like there's constant distractions of shit that's being thrown at us. But like even going back to the UFO thing, like they probably found that so long ago. That's
What happened?
like,
What happened?
they said they found
the picture was
something.
from like 2013 or
They
something.
found something from like it's a UFO. It's a flying saucer that they don't know that the materials made to make it are not found on Earth. Like they don't know what elements
Well, hold on.
made the material.
But that's
on
not
the ship.
100% true though. It could be another government's materials
Of
that they
course.
just don't know
That's
what
what
it
we're
is.
saying.
It could be that as well.
That's what we're
In
saying.
all
knows?
fairness,
Who knows?
Who knows?
Who
In
knows?
all
Who
fairness,
knows
that's what it
what's
could
true?
be.
I don't want to get too deep into the UFO talk because that's a
different episode.
that's a big bag that I'd
Yeah.
like to get into another time.
Yeah.
Let's brief it.
but just-
Y'all believe in UFOs?
No. Well, that's a different. We can't just brief it. That's
I
a-
mean,
Yo,
that's
you can
a
just
fact
brief it. You
topic.
believe in UFOs?
I mean, real quick, how could you not?
Yeah,
Like,
would
the
you-
universe is
Facts,
so big.
facts.
How
Would
could you not?
Yeah,
Facts.
if
I
aliens,
feel like you'd be a
aliens and
born
humans-
person if you didn't believe
If
that.
aliens,
That's what I'm saying.
if
In my
aliens and
opinion.
humans lived like together, would you holler at a Gamora tape beat?
Don't buy slime.
What?
This guy definitely do some wildness. Eh?
I like you
With a
actually do
fucking-
some
with an alien
intergalactic
shorty.
wildness.
Yep, this guy.
That'd be having alien
intergalactic.
babies and shit, bro.
That's crazy.
I'm
Yo,
not
how do you
carrying those.
think the world would react? Like, let's just say the American government came out today and was like, yo, we found alien life. They're among us. Like, we've talked to them, we've dissected them. They're among us.
How do you think Dante was an alien? I knew it.
How do you guys think the world would react about it? You think like we'd we'd all kill ourselves, go crazy,
yeah, probably.
And, like, burn the world
yeah,
up?
probably.
You think
You
Earth?
think so?
You think Earth would be even? Yeah, exactly. You think Earth would even be able to handle the truth about everything?
No, I don't think so.
Yo, these are too many big questions. You know, I think we should leave it at that. You know, we'll get into this bag another day.
But
UFOs is like a crazy talk that I just can't get into right now.
It's just the whole idea of
It's one of those man's got to ball up before we get into this one. Eh?
Man's might have to, the break in between our little commercial break. We might have to do a little ball up and then get into the deep talks about the intergalactic fucking.
We'll come back from the break. Dante's just slumped.
Dante, what do you think about UFOs?
I'm just gonna be staring right into the camera, drooling out of my fucking mouth. But no, media is wild, man. Everything you guys see, take with a grain of salt, and try to see through the bullshit that they put.
Yo,
out.
Twitter. I honestly use Twitter mostly for the memes and shit. That shit
Same. But I kind of keep up with some things that go around the world, like with
You
Twitter.
keep up
But
with
like
some things,
I mean, it's hard not to.
light
It's
news,
honest.
I use Twitter for. But like, I'm not gonna take that serious for like a lot of things because it's a perspective on how they place it. And Twitter isn't the most reputable. Anybody could say their own voice on Twitter.
Well,
So
you know what it is? With the details, you can't look at Twitter. But for the big things, like, for example, when somebody passes away and everybody tweets that person passed away, you can,
I'll be like, okay,
you can
he did.
you kind of know
But
that
like-
the guy
Yo,
passed away.
I hate that whole thing when like a celebrity passes away, and like even if you say something like, "Oh, you weren't a real fan," like it does not
it's
matter.
like
Yeah.
okay.
Or like if someone's like, "Oh, yo, rest in peace," even though I didn't know, or even though I wasn't a fan or something, like you can just say rest in peace. It doesn't
Yeah,
matter
bro.
if you.
Man
I
just
don't know
gotta
why-
pay their dues.
I don't
pay
know why
their
people
respects.
feel
Doesn't-
obligated to
Yeah,
defend.
because it's the whole, it's the whole
Everybody
media-
just loves to
it's the whole
capitalize and
media
attack
game.
people
It's
when
the
they
whole-
can.
It's like a whole media game.
Yeah,
type of
I'm not
thing.
gonna lie. I found out like most celebrity deaths I hear off like Twitter. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? Like, who was I? I saw Kobe like one morning. I was at work and
That was a rough one. I
and
remember
then
that day.
I seen
Kobe
on
died.
Twitter and I seen X on Twitter like
Well,
Chadwick Boseman.
I woke up and bare people sent me like a bunch of like, yo, is this true? And I was like,
Yeah.
damn.
Why
I
they
found it on
asking you?
Twitter. No, like,
Oh.
it was a group chat,
Bro,
group
my
chat.
when for Kobe's passing, my mom bust into my room. I was sleeping at like 10 a.m., 10:30. My mom bust down my door, came in my room. She was like, "Yo, did Kobe die? Whatever." And I was still sleeping, so I was like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" I was like, "No." And then I was like, "Let me just check my phone real quick." And then I checked, and it was everywhere, bro. And I was
Damn.
like,
The
"Fuck."
Michael Jackson one?
Michael Jackson. I remember that one too. I saw it on the news.
I was in,
that one
I
was
was, yeah, I
crazy.
saw it on the news. I was in
Yeah.
the living room of my crib. I just remember my pops getting cheese. Like, he
Yeah.
got super bothered.
Bro, there are certain people that passed that I'll never forget that day. in
Most
my life.
people like they remember when they found out where they were, what happened.
For like the iconic ones. Not for a
Yeah.
lot. For
Yeah.
some, like, I don't know where I was when I found out Paul Walker one. But I just remember.
Like,
Like,
you trying to say
I remember
Walker's
the Paul
death
Walker
wasn't
one a
important,
little
bro?
bit.
but yo, but like, I find like Michael Jackson's a little more iconic than Paul Walker.
Wow. Y'all really gonna let him do that, bro? This
Well,
guy never
that's-
watched
that's
Fast and
facts.
Furious, bro. This
Okay,
guy
yo,
never
those
watched
movies,
Fast
are,
and
those
Furious.
movies are cool, but like,
Those movies are cool, but have you heard of Michael
you
Jackson?
ever heard of King of Pop? That's a horrible impersonation.
Yo, who is this guy? Is that
Guys,
Michael Jackson?
I'm trying to get into it. We gotta get into this alien bag one day though.
Nah, we
should.
definitely
yeah.
should. It's
I'm about to
it's
say
gonna
it
be
for
a good
next
topic.
pod.
Next pod.
You guys want to do it? You guys
want
want to go straight to the alien talk next pod?
Ooh,
An alien guest. Who's coming in?
Bro,
Drop in the
what
comments.
Yo,
Aliens exist? Yes
yo,
or no?
what if Melody was on the ones and twos in the back? What if he was the alien this whole time?
Crazy.
He's pretty chill, so I'd be alright.
You'd be alright with him being
I'd be
the
like,
alien?
yes, bro.
You still fuck with him?
That's my dogs.
But like, I'd be like,
if it was Esty on the
like,
hand, I'd
anytime-
be like, ew.
anytime he does something, I'm like, is that like some alien shit? Like, I have to ask him.
Anytime he does weird shit from now on,
Like,
you're
I-
like,
like,
yo,
if
that
he's-
must be some
Man
alien
puts
shit.
the milk in before the
Like, if
cereal. I'm
he's-
like, I knew it. I knew it was
Like,
alien.
if he eats something, I'm like, are you really eating that, or is that just evaporating?
Just disintegrates in his mouth. All right,
Yeah,
I think
bro.
I think we should end the episode
We're
here.
wrapping up.
You guys got any last final thoughts before we get out of this bitch?
Nah, bro. Drop in the comments though. Alien, yes or no? Does that shit? Do they exist?
Oh, yo,
Yo,
rumor on the blog is you have a WAP.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man? Bro, I'm out, man. That nigga's tripping.
what the fuck?
Is that true?